Calling you a radical. This is big news around here. So Randy Rahe's 16-year tenure as the Weber State head basketball coach is over. He is retired. Thank you. So his career, mediocrity at its finest. This is a legendary program. He won a lot of games. Never won a big game. Talent? He had more talent than any coach in the history of this school by far. Damian Lillard, he never played in a tournament. By the way, the best of all his, Joe Bollenboy, Jeremy Sieglin, Scotty Bamforth. I won't stop there, but the best of the best, Jerry Carding. And I did the play-by-play pretty well the whole time. He was there. So they've named Duff. I think he's going to be interim head coach. I don't think they've given him a contract. You know, Randy's long time assistant. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to send this out to everybody who, all the mucks around here make the choices, and they know I got a big voice around here. I've been here longer than anybody. Swenson Jim's right there. I'll do more work on this. When you sign a new coach, you sign somebody from Weber State. We don't want a Utah State guy. We don't want a BYU guy, and we have plenty of them. And so I have my list. You know who I got to test off that 95 team. Ron Baglin player. So that's who I want. What about Eddie Gill? I don't think Eddie would take it. But so, you know, and he's had coaching experience. He coached at the high school level just for a couple years, won state championships. Jimmy DeGrafty. So Jimmy, and I already run this by Jimmy. I've run this by him multiple times. He's like, I says, no, you know. I'll go talk to Dave Patton about this. But no, we need a Weber State guy. And we have plenty of them to pick from. And I want to say this about Jimmy. And that 95 team was the best team Weber State ever had. When the Hail Mary, Allen Iverson threw up the air ball and they got the fluke to get beat when Ruben missed the front end. I was teaching right there. I was a student professor, the #1 school of business in the United States. They played on a Friday and a Sunday. I said, Jimmy, I was a student professor. Hardest test, one of the hardest tests on the campus. I says, you don't have to take this test if you don't want. You know, I'll give you some time. You know, Clyde will give you some time. Cooley, I'm ready. I said, when did you study? He says, on Saturday. He got the class high. So, and I will say this about Randy. His boot camp, his X's and O's, he sure did put a lot of players in Europe. And I think he benefits the European game. And these players that all play in Europe benefited from his boot camp because he's an X's and O, tough as nails games. He never won a big game, but he sure put a lot of guys in the professional ranks in Europe. He's put more players than all coaches combined into the professional ranks in Europe. So give him his credit, what credit's due. He made a lot of players superstars in Europe, including Jerry Carding, who won the MVP this year, who, by the way, try me. You know, the great Willie Sojourner. Oh, the great Justice Thigpen. I watched them all. You know, Dick Motta, Phil Johnson, Gene Vischer. Ron Baglin's the best coach ever coached here. Phil Johnson. Whoa. Ron Baglin. How about Harold at Arsenault's show? How about a guy named Eddie Gill? Those winning matters. And so, Damian Lillard, all the great that he is, and he is, but just remember, he lost the championship game. Ahead by 22, 23 points, you know, twice. And so, but, you know, and he's one great player. Do not kid yourself. I mean, he broke Eddie Gill.